question for Nikhil. You wrote this. What hurt you? And can I get more information? Hey everyone, it's David Stark from Watcher Pass, and I'm talking to Lakshya and Nikhil Nagesh Bhat about Kill, which is coming to theaters on July 4th, 2024. I'm going to talk to them right now, and while you're watching, if you can like and subscribe to this channel, that would be fantastic. I'll smell a lot. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me today. I've got Lakshya and Nikhil Nagesh Bhat talking about Kill, which is coming to American theaters on July 4th, 2024. It is an Indian action movie that lives up to its name. It has plenty of violence, plenty of gore. I loved it. It was a lot of fun, so I'm very excited to talk to you. Um, Question for Nikhil. You wrote this. What hurt you? And can I get more information?
Oh, well, so I was writing this. I started writing this when I was when COVID hit us. That's the first wave of COVID, and I was holed up in a room, and we didn't know what's going to happen after that, whether this COVID is going to end or not. Even at that time, we did not even know, even at that time. So, there was so much of insecurity, there's so much of fear, there's so much of, I was holed up in this one room, so there was claustrophobia. So all these emotions, we were in grip of all these emotions. And these are the emotions that I penned down in the paper. And that's how Kill came in being.
A good outlet. I do love that your claustrophobia caused you to create an action film on a train because I love that. I love the sense of like how close everything was, how close the combat was. So
Yeah.
I do love that. Laksha, how did you get involved in this? How did you sign on to this? And did the level of violence and physicality like excite you, concern you at all?
I'll answer your first question. I was working on a different project when this film came my way. I was working on a film with Dharma itself, and that time this film came my way, and then Sir and I met, and we spoke about the film. He narrated the entire film to me, and then I was on board. I was sold the moment I heard the film, and I was only manifesting it. I was only praying that I wish that I'm a part of this project because it's so much fun. It's so much like it's a ride that nobody would want to miss. And when I read the scenes, my only question to him was that we should, when are we getting started? So I was just eager. I was excited to begin filming for this. And a lot of prep, as you rightly said, has gone into this to make this film genuine and authentic. Because a lot of times what happens is that you see action, but you only see action. You don't see what caused that action. So of course, like the writing, and so I've worked really hard to make it all authentic and make it believable. Because sometimes with action, it can become a little jarring and unreasonable and not convincing. So our whole struggle was to make the action look convincing, realistic, and cool at the same time.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it definitely got that. There's definitely a high energy movie. And I love how like how you describe it is basically the marketing for this. Didn't want to miss the ride. I jumped on jumped on like that kind of stuff. It's like perfect marketing for this movie. Um, so Nikhil and Laksha, did you have any concern about the level of violence? I love it as seeing American movies all the time. It's common for me, but like in India, this is kind of a higher level of gore than they're used to. Was that any ever concern for you, or did you like pushing the limits here?
I think we really liked pushing the limits. That's why it all happened. I mean, he never doubted his skills, his writing. It was all, whatever you see in the film, it's all was written down. Nothing of it was constructed or improvised on the sets. Even if you see the most goriest of the shots, like the extinguisher shot or anything that you see, was all written by him. And while conceiving them, while performing them, I never doubted as well. Like we just went on with it, and we were like, okay, this is what we have to do. We should do it and not doubt ourselves, because if we doubt ourselves, then of course, like people will catch it, and that's when things go south.
Yeah, for sure. And so you can all check it out. Make sure not to miss this train. The film is Kill. It's coming to theaters on July 4th, 2024. This is Laksha and Nikhil Nagesh. But thank you so much for your time. And I hope you have plenty of weapons next time you jump on a train because it
Thank
seems
you so
dangerous.
much. Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
That was Laksha and Nikhil Nagesh Bhat talking about Kill, which is coming to American theaters on July 4th, 2024. It's the most violent film that India has ever produced. And it's pretty dang exciting too. If you like this interview, please like and subscribe to this channel. It helps me out a lot. Make sure all my new content goes straight to you. Thank you.